What is going on, everybody? My name is Chucky Man and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies theory video. So we've got a very interesting one today. We're going to be talking a wee bit about Weasel from Mob of the Dead, how he's the only person who can defeat Dr. Monty. Let's go. So as some of you may or may not remember, Max's diary was a thing that was in the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 menu whenever you were selecting what map you wanted to play and stuff. And it had a wee bit of information about Maxis and the storyline, that kind of thing. But when Mob of the Dead came out, it was temporarily replaced with Weasel's journal. So, just to refresh your minds, the journal states, I've completed the aircraft schematics using only components that I know can be found within the grounds. However, everything hinges on gaining the trust and help of some of the facility's most notorious residents. They make fun of me sometimes, but they know I can do anything if I set my mind to it. I've planned enough jobs for them in the past to know that I can convince them to join me as Icarus takes flight. Speaking of Icarus, same old story. The editor defaced my art, scrawling nasty little comments on every page. When I get out, I'll show him how wrong he is. So, the main thing that stands out here for me, in this whole journal, is the last couple of lines which state, the editor defaced my art, scrawling nasty little comments on every page. When I get out, I'll show him how wrong he is. So, Weasel mentions someone who's called the editor, and he has supposedly changed the pages. Now, what these pages are, I do not know. Maybe they are other journal entries, or maybe they are pages in Weasel's comics. At this moment, we are currently unsure. But the editor, on the other hand, is someone who might be able to figure out. We know he is some sort of higher being, as he is able to change the pages without Weasel knowing about it. We also know that he's someone who has something against Weasel, as he's writing nasty little comments on every page. I believe that the editor is actually Monty, and the pages are a metaphor for some sort of communication method with Weasel. Maybe Monty needs Weasel to complete his plan that he may have. As we learned from Gordon Crovey, Monty cannot fully help people, but he can kind of give little nudges along the way. Maybe this is how Weasel is able to collect the plane parts, because Monty is helping him. Maybe for some unknown reason, needs Weasel to complete his plan because he can do anything if he sets his mind to it. That's a quote from Weasel himself in the journal. But as Weasel has been communicating with Monty for so long, he has figured out his weakness, which is why when he gets out of here, he is able to show him how wrong he is. Weasel hates Monty, as he's basically just been a massive dick to him, defacing his art, writing his comments. Weasel will get his revenge on Monty. How though, we're not sure yet. Maybe Weasel has his own blood vials. Maybe he's protected from Monty for the use of his own blood, hence the crew getting the blood vials. And I know that the crew have the blood of the other prisoners, but maybe they just use those vials and the blood contained within them is actually Weasel's. Honestly, I think we just need to take a closer look at Mob of the Dead. Like Jason Blundell said himself, Mob of the Dead is key. These are kinda just some of my ideas. Feel free to add to these and let me know what you think. But that's going to be pretty much it for now. I've got another theory coming later this week, which is kind of adding on to this a wee bit, so just look out for that then. But for now, I have been Chucky Man. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, share the video, subscribe, do what you want, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.